Time now for a Phillies flashback, the best of the vet.
The best position player ever to wear the Phillies uniform is Mike Schmidt. His accomplishments throughout his 18-year career are second to none as a third baseman.
Schmidt's the best third baseman in the history of the game, hands down, not even close. A lot of people point to Brooks Robinson, and Brooksy was a marvelous player, but not in Schmidt's class.
Mike's 548 career home runs were impressive, but his 10 gold gloves made him a complete player.
He was as good as anybody. He enabled me to cover more up the middle than in the hole because he could go to his left so well. There wasn't a play that he couldn't make.
Making peace with the fans wasn't always easy for Schmidt, but one day that all changed.
There were some headlines about me calling the Veterans Stadium crowd a mob. Maybe I used the word thug, I'm not sure, but they expected a lot of people and a lot of booing when my name was announced to run out to first base. So I ran out with the wig on and just dumbfounded the fans. The sense that I got was they were all going, 30,000 people were ready to boo, and then they looked and they went, what is that?
That day, Mike found his way into the hearts of the fans. He found his way into Cooperstown in 1995.
Join us next week for another Phillies flashback from Veterans Stadium. Time now for a Phillies flashback, the best of the vet.
On April 25th, 1978, the Phillies unveiled a large green furry creature called the Philly Phanatic. Its creation was designed by the Phillies front office to rival the San Diego Chicken.
I said, come up with something that's green and cuddly and fun, something you'd like to hug and looks unique. So they've designed a few things and they were pretty good. Then we had the costume and the question was who was going to get in it.
That person was Dave Raymond, who developed the Phanatic into a wisecracking, fearless mascot who was never afraid to take some chances.
Richie Ashburn would always think that I was getting away with murder. He thought that I had carte blanche with doing anything with my hands that I could get away with.
The Phanatic did run into trouble now and then with opposing teams, but when he taunted Dodgers manager Tommy Lasorda, a bitter feud developed. The two never publicly reconciled, so we asked the Phanatic what he thought about Tommy now. Well, some things never change, but you can always count on the Phanatic's legacy to continue even after the vet is gone.
Join us next week for another Phillies flashback from Veterans Stadium.